What if I told you that one of rock and roll's greatest anthems was created by accident? That a single, exhausted finger pressing the wrong button at 3 a.m. would transform a failing career into superstardom? This is the story of how Bruce Springsteen's career was saved by 72 seconds of pure panic, and one very tired engineer who changed music history forever. It's July 1975. New York City is a furnace. Even at night, the streets shimmer with heat. Inside the record plant's 6th-floor studio, the air is thick with cigarette haze and frayed nerves. Bruce Springsteen and his E Street Band have been obsessing over one song for 14 months. 14 months of 18-hour days, mounting debt, and the crushing weight of knowing that if this doesn't work, it's over. The track is Born to Run. What began as a 3-minute rock tune has morphed into an unruly beast with a mind of its own. Let's rewind. Early 1974. Bruce is 24, broke, and crashing on friends' couches between gigs. His first 2 Columbia albums, critics loved them, record buyers didn't. The label is blunt. Album 3 must move units, or Bruce becomes a footnote. Enter Boston critic John Landau, who catches a club show and pens 5 words that will haunt Bruce forever. I saw rock and roll future. Nice headline, but destiny doesn't pay the electric bill. Columbia doesn't want poetry. Columbia wants hits. So Bruce makes a moonshot decision. Craft one perfect song that sounds like every great record ever pressed. He imagines Phil Spector's wall of sound. Bigger, louder, more desperate. May 1974, 914 Sound Studios. From day one, chaos reigns. 4 guitar parts, 2 drum kits side by side, a horn section roaring behind Clarence's sax, piano, organ, glockenspiel, every frequency in the spectrum fighting for oxygen. Each overdub adds muscle, but also mud. By take 30, the tape is a traffic jam. Guitars collide, drums drown, Bruce's vocals gasp for air. Weeks turn into months. The studio fridge is stocked with nothing but black coffee and takeout containers. Engineer Louis LaHave jokes they've used more tape than the Beatles did on Sgt. Pepper. Nobody laughs. July 1975. The Born to Run multitrack now fills 72 inputs, yet feels lifeless. Executives hover, budgets explode, and everyone senses the cliff edge approaching. 3 a.m., record plant, Manhattan. Junior engineer Jimmy Iovine, eyes red from a week of all-nighters, tries one last sanity check. He leans over the console, searching for a way, any way, to simplify the chaos. His tired finger lands on a small switch labeled mono. He presses it. Everything changes. The muddy wall of sound snaps into focus. The mix becomes a clenched fist. Guitar grows teeth. Clarence's sax slices through. Bruce's voice sits urgent and clear. The room goes silent. Everyone understands what they've been missing. Bruce grins. This is it. For the next 10 minutes, no one moves. Jimmy rewinds the tape, hits play again. First through studio monitors, then through a battered Auratone cube no bigger than a shoebox. Each time, the mix sounds tougher, leaner, alive. Roy Bittan taps a cigarette against the console, eyes wide. Max Weinberg whispers, "We finally found the pulse." Across the glass, assistant engineer Tom Panunzio scribbles on a track sheet, "Keep this setting. Don't touch anything." Chong. Even the air in the control room feels different, like someone opened a window after a storm. Mind blown. Hit subscribe. More legendary studio mishaps are on the way. Although the radio version shipped in stereo, the breakthrough came in mono, revealing punch and clarity buried in the complex stereo field. That mono check became the template for the final mix. 2 nights later, Jimmy slips a reel under his arm and hails a cab uptown. At WNU FM, DJ Scott Muni cues up the tape during a commercial break. When the track slams out of the station monitors, Muni slams the talkback. "Listeners, remember where you are. Rock history is happening right now." Happy accidents only work if you notice them. Bruce did. A cassette flies to Bruce on tour. He pumps it through the venue's PA. The band stands in awe. Columbia's promo team hears it. "Don't touch a thing. Radio will eat this alive." They're right. The song rockets up the charts before release, jumping out of AM speakers like nothing else. But Bruce can't let go. At a hotel pool, he test spins a mastering sample, hates it, and frisbees the vinyl into the water. Max Weinberg dives after it while John Landau demands a new master. August 25, 1975. Trucks hit record stores. By lunch, there's a line past Radio City. Tower Records says the albums are walking out faster than we can price them. Reviews drop. Rolling Stone calls it rock at full throttle. Within a week, it lands at number 3. Audiophiles hate it. Muddy, compressed, amateurish. Exactly why it works. Bruce and Jimmy proved a truth. Sometimes flaws are features, mistakes are magic, and what sounds wrong in the studio sounds perfect in the real world. Today, that mistake is studied in music schools. Producers warn, don't polish the life out of a song. Bruce still closes stadiums with it, 60,000 voices celebrating a beautiful accident. The lesson isn't just about music. Embrace imperfection. Recognize magic when it happens. Sometimes when you think you've ruined everything, you've found its soul. In a world obsessed with perfection, Born to Run remains gloriously, beautifully flawed. And maybe that's the point. Don't forget to subscribe for more incredible music stories and share your own beautiful mistake in the comments. Yours could be the next legend we tell.